You know, I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Lunafreya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion. But in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing, and they'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, feels like he's only helping us because he wants something.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood.
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Well, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the Crown City.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Are we there yet?
Well, didn't you say you always wanted to go sailing?
Yeah, but all this ocean gets kind of bland after a while.
Last time I checked, it was amazing and life-changing. Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address. Delivering the address will be Lady Lunafreya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play?
Make Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you two.
You're welcome to sleep in the Wire.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yep, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old Wes, but he'll chew your ears off.
What's the purpose of your visit?
Purpose, Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless. We are scholars of the culinary arts, and we've come to study the renowned cuisine of your...
Is that so? I wish you an enlightening stay.
Another one you owe me.
You want to check Wescombe's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
So, we're looking for the guy from
You're
the
not
picture.
staying at a hotel?
Fancy rooms were never my style.
Need food?
Managed to stay fed all these years. Not going. And Old Wes will see that I don't go thirsty either.
Look, but don't touch.
Do you like what you see? Look, but don't touch. Do you like what you see?
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress.
The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see.
Oh, could that be the dress we...
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with...
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
It's a photographer's dream.
What a city.
Based on the government's actions, it would seem Accordo is supportive of the Oracle.
Despite being
Yes,
under
that's
the
right.
Empire's thumb.
Ravis Nox Fleuret, Lady Lunafreya's older brother.
I didn't know she had a brother.
A fearless one at that. And now he's the High Commander.
Wow. This place is so romantic.
Then you get to enjoy it with us.
All three of us.
You are a lucky man.
We totally have to get a picture with that guy.
Shouldn't we, ask first?
For one picture? Right?
Come on.
Flavor of the day is...
Sid wasn't kidding. It is big.
Crowded, too.
Okay, look cute, ladies. Yay!
Yay!
One more. Let's do it.
Here we go.
He just stood there, staring at the church and looking all sad.
Can you blame him? His sister was supposed to get...
If Ravis is in town, seems it's only a matter of time before that Chancellor shows up. Another unknown we don't need.
Last one. Make this one, super cute. Yay! Thanks.
Thanks, Mr. Guard.
The Empire effectively runs the show here. You lose sight of that when there's so much else to see.
He just stood there, staring at the church and looking all sad. I heard stories about this place, but it's even better than I imagined. We should take a picture.
Gondola! Care for a ride?
Look!
Huh? Huh? Whoa, check out this view! It's beautiful. I have got to get this on film.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
And here we are.
This it?
Gotta be. Mago!
Class.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Wesker Marmar, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. But of course. You were only a babe at the time.
So that's the final member of His Majesty's retinue.
So this is your maiden visit. You doubtless have many questions, so
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every... Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as...
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission, and they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that...
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the...
We're good for now.
Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure...
Oh, okay.
Remember, your heart is yours to follow.
Well, guess we need to go talk to
Yeah, like we have...
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us...
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.